step forward and take place in government. And our future will be undeniably a recreation of heaven on earth, and not hell on earth, what they're creating now. Because the more chaos we cause within ourselves, the happier it makes them. I'm sure a lot of them sit in front of their 52-inch screen TVs with 52 channels of 52 newses, so they can see the chaos that they're creating in this beautiful country of ours. The answer isn't drugging the people. The answer is cleaning the drug out of the people. It's not giving people more opioids. It's taking the opioids out of the system. It's not giving people chemicals. It's giving people only natural, beneficial, homeopathic, naturopathy, which was done for 2,000 years ago as Yeshua walked the earth. Yeshua knew the truth. Yeshua gave the truth. Yeshua died speaking the truth. He could have had 12 angels die with him or for him. He said, no, I'm the only one that can die for everyone. And so that everyone will have that heart to be able to talk with God. Because Jesus was God's heart, and we are all part of God's heart. If we want to be, if we're not, that's your own thing. All God, it's there. You just gotta find it in your heart. You have communication with someone every single day, and that's every single day when you talk to yourself. You hear good come through. And when that good comes through, that's God talking to you. When you feel yourself smile over something like a little girl skipping down the road holding her mommy's hand, it brings you back a recollection of good times. It makes you feel overjoyed. I was a nurse. I was actually giving patients with Down syndrome and Prader-Willi on their diabetic medication every day. I was preparing their meals within calorie form because these people had obesity issues. They had problems with overspending on junk, food, very angry individuals. Deep down, they had a rage issue as well. And I was number one in the household for being able to calm down any of the clients. There were force inhibitors we had to be able to learn in college so that no harm would ever be done to these people, which were pressure points. I know of a few of them. I will never tell anybody. It's not good to do them for fun, and it's not to be known about unless you were given the knowledge. I told one person my whole life, other than the people I knew that I worked with, but I had a feeling they already knew, and they did. So that's my life partner, Wolfman Mike. I had a career, a beautiful career, and a beautiful home, and a boy and a girl, in a horrible relationship. But I was happy making, I think it was $32 an hour after I got out of college. And I was making $27 while I was in college for a year. And everything was ripped out from under me because I didn't want to fuck my way to the top. And that's exactly how it went. He said, either you fuck your way to the top or get the fuck out of here. And I didn't. And then he was so pissed that he actually threatened to kill me. And I was a biker. And I didn't want to deal with it. So I booked it. I booked it as fast as I could away from there. And I had to claim a WSIB claim because I didn't know what else to do. Then someone in the community where I moved to near my family broke into my house and stole all my paperwork from the WSIB. And then my children's father ended up getting charged with sexually assaulting my sister at 14. And I broke down. I literally had a nervous breakdown. My mother comes over, force-feeding my kids the grossest soup on earth. And I lost it. I started smashing my fists up against the barn door, screaming and yelling I wished it was her fucking head. And the doctor actually threw me in the psych for it. And they drugged me so badly that I forgot for 25 years that I went to college. I thought I had a grade 11 for 25 years. I thought I had a grade 11. When actually I had got all advanced schooling since grade 4. Had got all advanced training in nursing, dietitian, nutritionalist, Down syndrome, disabilities, everything. I even took extra law curriculum in high school, or in college, and in high school. I did all the extra work for the teacher that she wanted me to do. But they made me so drugged. And I got off those drugs last November. And I've only known since last January that I completely had no recollection of ever going to school except for being at the town hall and being in class there. But I was so advanced, they wanted me to do my schooling in the town hall in Sarnia because they didn't want me distracted by the other students. So there were 13 of us in 1988 that went to school at the town hall in Sarnia, and it was called the Futures Program. You couldn't get in unless you had advanced schooling. And I was blessed to be able to go. System's not what you think it is, folks.
What's a man supposed to do? Ooh, radio going down. The radio waves come through. Floating down the riverside. I'm coming to see you. Floating down the riverside. The radio coming through.
Okay, folks, that was Radio Waves coming down. He had a really good time that day. He went, what do you call that? Boating, rafting down the river behind us. He had a great day that day. It was a great day. Got to really get close to a good person that we have in our life now. He's our landlord. He's actually a very good man. And I have to say, he has made me feel a whole lot better just over the last 2 days, because I feel a little bit more at ease that he did us a blessing. We wouldn't have had a home. We would have been homeless. And he actually gave us a home. So, Merry Christmas, John, and thank you so much, John. If you're listening, if you ever listen to this show, thank you. And I am a little freaked out by your kindness. So, please forgive me. Hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, or hot still? Is the window here is open?
Yeah, it's a little bad.
Okay. While I sang this song in my uncle's car today, I don't know if I'm going to get it right or even be able to finish it because I'm really thirsty. When the angels shine so bright that your eyes lose focus, they're out of sight. Your eyes glow closer and see again the glowing shining of God's Amen, shining brightly upon your spirit, guiding you daily and making you feel it. The love so happy, always knowing what you will do before you do it. Ha 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 ha. So really, if you think about it, if someone knows what you're going to do before you even do it, doesn't that make us all more like a video game? That this is all a realm we're in that's more like a dream-like state, and that we have no control of any moment in time, because really we don't have control. So if we don't have control, somebody does. But we should try to take in control of our own existences. There's people I know that went down a road of medication, and all it ended up for them was jail for many years. They're going to sit in there for probably 15 years because of medication ruining their brain cells. All these new drugs that are saying that are so wonderful for these people on addictions, well, I can't see it happening if my stepson's in prison. He was my stepson. I called him my stepson. I cared about him like a stepson. And now I find out he's doing 10 to 15.